Hey guys, it's Ty the Dog Guy here, and I want to talk to you about our puppy training. And so, let me first tell you who this page is for. Number one, if you've got a puppy that's under 5 months, this page is for you. So if your dog is 5 months or older, maybe even 4.5 months or older, it's not that we consider that an adult, but it's just that once we're at about 5 months, we find that we can ask more out of a dog. And it's not about anymore just like simple puppy stuff, but it's more about, really getting some great obedience, great manners and stuff like that. This guy is a little bit older than 5 months, but he's just here for the cuteness factor. Hi, Waffle. Say hi, Waffle. This is Waffle. So anyways, if your dog is, like I said, about 4.5, 5 months or older, head over to our other page for programs for dogs that are 5 months or older. Now, let me tell you who else this page is not for. This page is not for folks that are looking for something basic. We've done puppy training different ways over the years. We've been experimenting and tweaking and changing and trying to find the exact best recipe. And what we found is that most people that are out there looking for a $200 group class or some really basic puppy training, it never gets them to any real goals. They get some basic, foundation, but then they've got goals as the dog gets older that are never met. And so in doing that, some people go on and do more training, some people don't. But we realized as a company, we sat down and met as a company and said, what do we want to be known for? Do we want to be known for just putting out some basic stuff? Or do we want to be known as the company that gets absolutely the best results time in, time out? And if that's the case, if you want the best results and you want your dog trained very, very well, a little group class, a tiny little puppy program isn't going to do it. It just won't. And so you're not going to get to your goals. And so what we've done is we've said, look, we only want to put our names on one thing: the absolute best trained dogs possible. And so we have a program called Transform Your Dog in 60 Days, which is an amazing program. People all over the country, all over the world have used this program to help transform their dogs. But we only do it for dogs that are 5 months and older. And so we used to put puppies through a puppy program and say, hey, if you're looking to do some more training, we have our Transform Your Dog in 60 Days program. But we're stopping that. As of now, as of the filming of this video, we're saying, look, the only people that we're willing to take on are people that are going to go through and do the whole program. And so what does our puppy program look like? We're going to do a puppy primer because we do need to do the basics. We do need to kind of get some basic stuff in there. But we're also going to, once your puppy hits about 5 months old, we're going to start that Transform Your Dog in 60 Days program. And so really, if you're going to work with us with a puppy, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going until, the dog is fully on-leash trained, fully off-leash trained. We've worked through behavior problems. We've house trained the dog. We've got the dog to stop chewing, nipping, biting. We've got great manners. And like I said, we have this amazingly well-trained dog. No more will we be putting out, just basic puppy stuff. We're only going to be working with people that are committed to getting their dog to a really great level. And so like I say, we'll do a puppy primer. The puppy hits 5 months old, then we're going to do our TYD 60 program. And so that every single dog is going to leave our program doing amazingly. So what does that mean for you? 2 things. This is not cheap because we're doing puppy stuff and our complete program. It's not a cheap program. So if you're just looking for, let me go somewhere and get the basics, find a YouTube video, get a book. You can do the basics from that. You don't need a trainer, to get most of the basics. And so if that's all you're looking for is the basics, it's not us. So like I said, it's going to be a little more expensive, and we're going to be asking a lot more out of people. We're going to be asking, hey, I don't want you to commit to this for, a puppy group class. We want to see this all the way through. So who is this for? This is for people that do the best for their dogs. This is for people who know, I want my dog to be on and off leash trained. I want to take him on hikes. I want to go to farmers markets. I want him to be perfectly well behaved when guests come over. I want to avoid issues with aggression. I want to avoid issues with anxiety. I want to make sure I'm socializing him the right way from the get-go. I want to make sure that he's obedient on and off the leash, and that I can take him to that cafe, and that I can rely on him or her to be obedient all the time and happily obedient. That's who this is for, and that's what you do not get out of a basic puppy class. And so if that sounds like you, here's how this is going to work. Below this video, you're going to see a calendar. Now that calendar, once you sign up for a time on there, that goes either directly to my calendar or to one of my trainers' calendars. And it's gonna be a calendar where you can jump on a phone call with us. Now, on this phone call, we're gonna get a feel for your dog, for what your puppy needs, for the goals that you have, and then we're gonna put together a program on the phone there that can help you get to these goals and beyond, ideally. And so like I say, if you're serious, if this describes you as a puppy owner, schedule a time, be by the phone because we're going to give you a call. Schedule a time where we can talk to you, where we can see if our program is a match for you. Now, there's no obligation on this phone call. If it's not a match for you, that's fine. But if it is a match for you, like I say, we are really throwing out the playbook and saying we are going to be the best puppy source in Utah. No more basic stuff. Only people that want the absolute best out of their dog. So like I say, if that sounds like you, go down below this video right now, schedule a time, we'll be talking here soon. And yeah, hopefully we can help get you this, not only get your puppy in good shape, but soon get your more adult dog in good shape and have a well-trained dog for the next 10, 12, 15 years. So go schedule that time on the calendar and we'll talk to you soon.